What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Seduce Me. And I am actually quite mad right now. I'm so mad I can't even do my intro. That's how mad I am. But in the last episode, for some of you guys that actually know Seduce Me pretty well, um then we get slapped in the face by our dad after the funeral. We go to school. We kind of get in this moment with Lisette. We pack our things. We head over to our grandpa's house. We meet the boys. We get kissed by two of the boys, Sam and Eric, I believe. But I had to delete after the first video was made. I had to delete it from this other file that I had so that way I could save room for my other videos that I was wanting to make. But apparently once I deleted that file, it deleted the other videos that I had saved for you guys. So apparently I can't just go back and recapture, everything that happened. So for some of you guys that already know the game quite well, then yeah, you should know what happens between from, last episode and, all the way up to now. So we're in the dining room right now of our grandfather's house. Okay. Something smells good. Oh yeah, just to remind you guys, ERIK though. Kind of tugging my heartstrings. Kind of tugging. My stomach rumbled in agreement. I was starving.
Oh, the girl's awake.
Hi, Sam. Excuse you. I have a name,
Should we really care?
Fine. I'll give you that, Sam.
Sam, I will roast that tongue for dinner if it doesn't stop flapping in that idiotic mouth of yours.
Ha ha. Get told, boy.
Shh. Whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious Sam is like that angsty teen. That teenage, he may be like older, but he seems like that proper age. His attitude is like at that proper age when he's like a teenager or something. He doesn't really care about much. Yeah.
I apologize for his attitude.
It's cool, bro. No need. Oh, no. It's fine.
Good. I hope you'll enjoy the meal we prepared for you.
Free food! Yay! Meal? For a second, my mind didn't understand what James meant. Maybe it was the shock from the dog getting into my head and distracting me. Ah, that's right. Damien and Matthew mentioned they were making dinner as an apology. Oh, wait. You didn't have to.
We insist. Besides, it's quite impossible to undo our cooking, even if you command us to.
True. You might as well just eat it to get rid of it. Alright. Well, thank you. Matthew put down the last of the plates on the table and bowed a bit exaggeratedly to me, gesturing to the table with a sweeping motion.
There we go. Dinner's all served.
I wish I could see what the food looked like. That would be great. And I have found out who made this game. Michaela Laws. Oh my gosh. I love her. She's the best. But seriously though, she could have at least showed the food on the table, so that way I wouldn't be dying right now to see it. The table was filled with food from an ecstatic selection of choices. I'll just say that. One portion of the table was filled with distinctly plain Asian food, and the other proportion some yummy looking desserts. forget the forget forget the actual food. Time for some desserts. I always start off with the desserts first. Comment down below if you try to sneak a couple candy bars and some ice cream and some suckers before dinner. I know I do. Heck, I don't even sneak it. I just walk up to the fridge, get some root beer and some vanilla ice cream, make myself a root beer float. Can I get a hashtag root beer float? I'm weird. And there were yet more and more plates than I could have possibly imagined. Whoa, that's a lot of food. It looks amazing.
We hope you enjoy it, my sweet.
See what I mean? All these compliments constantly. Then again, Eric is kind of cute, so. What? Sweet. Me?
That's enough, Eric.
It's fine, James. I really don't mind.
You're no fun, James.
I don't need to be fun, Eric. Miss, please follow me.
Okay, Mr. Serious. Oh well, he does seem like the perfect man to be a gentleman. I didn't know what came over me, whether it was his manners or his powers, but I couldn't help but take his offered arm. James seemed very kind and intelligent. Aside from that, there was something that set him apart from his brothers. Not to mention, he didn't really seem to hold much appreciation for them.
Miss, I have to ask, why do you live alone?
Oh, well, it's kind of a long story.
I'm all ears if you wish to tell.
We went through some pretty dramatic crap. Like me, I would hide it inside, so sorry, James. No. It's fine. Maybe another time.
Very well. Here's your seat then.
Thank you, James. Such a gentleman.
Let me get your chair for you, lovely lady.
Now this is also a gentleman, but yet somewhat an obnoxious flirt there. Oh, Eric was very charming, and his smile pulled at my heart. Pulled at your heart? He's tugging mine. It's like kind of yanking slightly. And the way he kept flirting with me definitely designed him as the playboy of the brothers. The playboy. Okay, I was thinking of something else, but okay. Yet I noticed that there was a little distance in his eyes.
By the way, I apologize for my behavior earlier. Stealing your second kiss like that.
I really don't mind. What is wrong with me? Yeah. Let's all just agree that from here and from now on, I'm like the weirdest. Let's just count myself as the weirdest YouTuber. Yeah. Huh? Oh, yeah. When I didn't believe that they were incubi. It's fine, I guess. I mean, you didn't just get up and grab a kiss for no reason.
I'm not as forward, unlike Sam.
True that. Suddenly, Eric leaned in and whispered in my ear.
I won't lie though. I enjoyed kissing you
Whoa.
and feeling you melt in my arms.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see where this is going. Why do I feel so why do I feel so comforted? Is that even a word? I don't think that's a word. Okay. Why do I feel so full of comfort? There. That's proper English right there. I should get an A for the correction of grammar. I was torn between smacking him and playing it cool. It would be cool. I let it slide. Then again, I let a lot of things slide. When really I should confront it and beat the crap out of people. No. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't beat the crap out of people. Just, something happens, either let it slide or let an adult know. You sure are quite the charmer.
Yes, I am known for that.
No kidding. As much as I appreciate the constant compliments, you don't have to keep talking to me like that.
Like what?
He batted his eyelids as if he had no idea what I was talking about. I couldn't help but laugh. Well, you're trying to get into my pants half the time.
I can assure you, I'm just a lover of beautiful women.
Okay. I guess he finds me quite attractive. I don't even have face cam. Which, put down in the comment section if that's what you guys want in future videos. Something tells me that there's more to it than that. Oh gosh, that heart thing popped up. Maybe it's a good thing. If it's a good thing, then yay! If it's not, then... oh. You know what? I think I've decided my route. I'm going for ERIK. He seems very sweet and very cute. For a moment he looked away, losing a bit of his smile. Before I could question it, though, he turned back to me with a new teasing smile.
Did you want there to be more?
Oh, I'm gonna say later. How about that? I didn't want to hit him, but I didn't know how to react, so I I couldn't look so so I couldn't look at him. He merely chuckled again in my ear.
Sorry. You just look so cute when you're blushing.
What? Who says I'm blushing? If I had face cam right now, you guys right now would see I am smiling the crap out of my face. And I think if I keep smiling like this, my face is gonna end up getting stuck. And all I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my life is smiling, even at sad events. I felt my face heat up simply from his words. Then ERIK took my hand and kissed it gently.
I hope you'll enjoy dinner, however, my dear.
I honestly feel like I'm dying right now. I drew my attention back to the dishes. I was both intrigued and slightly scared of the amount of food they made. Seeing my expression, ERIK leaned forward and proudly smiled, gesturing to all of the dishes with a dramatic sweep of his arm.
I made almost all of the dishes myself.
That I can tell is a lie. Oh, here comes Matthew. Probably's got something to say about that. Huh. What am I saying? Humorously enough, Matthew looked at him with a shocked expression, as if he was betrayed. His face changed instantly to that of a frown.
And I'm the Queen of the Nile.
Matthew, for you it would be king, not really queen, 'cause I mean, you're a boy, right?
What's that supposed to mean?
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
Dummy.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
Why don't we just slap a sticker on James's back and call him Mr. James? He'd make a great teacher, correcting the crap out of his students. I mean, I like James. He's a gentleman and all, but I mean, seriously. This guy needs to stop correcting people and just chillax.
Little boys will always make mistakes.
Wow. I feel like Matthew is like that sibling where like the older kids pick on him. Mainly like family members and stuff. Matthew looked at James in disbelief, probably for siding with ERIK, and annoyingly swerved back towards ERIK.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
I'm not a little boy. Aw. Matthew's adorable. Alright, can we all just agree, like, right here, right now, that Matthew and Damien are the most adorable ones in this game so far?
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Oh, I feel so bad for Matthew now. That was a real and yet trying to fake it kind of laugh. I really couldn't help but laugh. Matthew seemed very much like a kid. He was adorable. However, I couldn't help but feel in a way he was much more mature than the others, especially ERIK. We all know everybody's more mature than ERIK. Everybody. You can count toddlers. Okay, maybe that's gone too far.
Huh? Is something funny?
Nah, you're just adorable. No, it's nothing at all. Thank you for the meal, all of you.
Oh, you're welcome, miss.
Such a well-mannered young lady. Beautiful inside and out.
ERIK. You're killing me, bro. I'm gonna end up spraining my face, and my cheeks hurt right now. Like, no joke, they hurt.
ERIK, knock it off!
Aww. In agreement with Matthew, Sam cocked his head and glared at ERIK.
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that suck-up act.
What is that supposed to mean? Suck-up act? Okay. It was obvious that Sam was the bad boy of the group. At least he acted like a bad boy, when really he's just a massive douche. He had a big tough guy act, and physically he was the strongest of the five. But was there more to him than that?
I'm just trying to be a gentleman. The young girl has already gone through so much. She deserves a good treatment.
Oh. Why, thank you, ERIK. I feel like
There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt.
I was just about to say, I have a feeling that James is going to speak up and say something about it. But yeah, I guess I was right.
Schooled even by James. You're gonna need some cold water for that burn.
Matthew, I just gotta correct you on this one time. You're gonna need some ice for that burn. Cold water works, but nothing's better than ice. Wow, everybody just ganged up on Eric. Oh, Damien.
By the way, I don't believe we caught your name even though you know each of us.
Here's a chance for you guys to know my name. I feel like I should censor it. No, it's fine. I'm Trinity.
It's a pleasure to finally know your name.
Why, thank you, James.
Yeah, that's a nice name.
Thank you. I got it from the Bible. Well, these guys are demons. I wonder if they even know what a Bible is. Maybe there's like an evil demon Bible. So maybe they do know what a Bible is, but like an evil Bible. Maybe they're not like. Maybe they're not Christians. I heard there's a second game. So this goes out to Michaela. Please make a third game where it's a lot more about angels, the mixture between angels and demons. Then we end up seeing God. Oh my goodness, that would be amazing. Anyway, they were so comfortable around me, despite the awkward situation we landed in. It was as if it was totally natural for them to be around humans. I guess that was just how incubi worked. But I was still curious about one thing. Excuse me. All at once they turned to me, I didn't know why, but having all of them look at me made me feel kind of important, like a queen or something.
What is it, miss?
Thank you for the food, but I still need to know why you all came here. I feel like I don't quite understand. Understand? Yeah. Like being told a bunch of incubi randomly appearing in your house was perfectly understandable.
Oh, how do we explain?
We were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to understand?
Dude, there's gotta be more to it than that. It can't just be, we got jumped, we ran, we found a house, we hid, we healed. There's gotta be more to it than that. Seriously.
Now you're just being rude, Sam.
Thank you, Eric. See?
I'm just saying, how is that difficult to understand?
There's more to it, dude. Come on. No, what specifically happened? They should have had the word specifically in all caps.
Well, you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits.
Misfits, huh? Okay, once he said misfits, my mind instantly flew off to the land of misfit toys. That would be kind of humiliating though. A bunch of demons getting jumped by a bunch of toys. Demons getting jumped by the land of misfit toys. That would honestly be kind of humiliating and
So,
hilarious.
in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
Alright, yeah. It's fine, I guess. So, you're all better now, right?
Yup, all thanks to you.
All thanks to you. Huh? Me?
You see, beautiful, we feed on sexual energy. But we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
Why did it have to be sexual? Couldn't it be like, I don't know. I don't know. Why'd it have to be sexual though? That's the thing. Why'd it have to be sexual? Why? Ugh. I was shocked. It wasn't just kissing that gave them power. It was anything physical. No wonder I was out for a while. These incubi intrigued me, but I could almost hear a warning siren go off in my head.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Well, what do you all plan to do now?
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
That is a very good question. We just got here and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
We can take him easily.
If you're talking about the people that first beat you up, I remember James said something about you guys got out of a fight that could have ended your lives. You're gonna go back to the people that literally almost murdered you. That's stupid.
Not without more training, Sam. The result of that was clearly evident in our last encounter with them.
Yeah. No duh. No dip, Sherlock. At that moment, I didn't know what came over me, but I felt sorry for them. They couldn't survive out there. If they didn't know breaking and entering was against the law, they probably didn't know what else was illegal. They would cause chaos all over town. Then they get arrested, then get DNA tested on them, and then they would want to know how the heck they came here. Sometimes humans are weird when it comes to non-human things besides plants and animals. On the flip side, they could be taken in for questioning and poked and prodded like frogs for lab research. That was even worse. That's messed up though. But most of all, they remind me of back then. I was standing alone. The entire classroom was filled with laughter and chatter, but I stood in the midst of it, quiet and alone. It was strange seeing the whole world pass in front of me with such a vibrancy, with such vibrancy, all while I stood there. On the plus side, I wasn't engaged in any drama that might be certain, like scribbling on someone's paper for revenge or kicking someone too hard. It was kind of nice just standing back and watching things pass by and life go on. I had no longer convinced myself that I had long convinced myself that I prefer being alone. I often encouraged myself saying, yeah, I want to be alone. There's no one I like better than me. So I had to spend more time with myself. But there was a certain brightness that made me feel sad. There was a difference between being alone and feeling lonely. I just didn't realize it at that moment. And even after that moment, my father, my mother, there was no one to turn to. I was so lonely. Then I decided on it right then. I was going to see my grandfather. I didn't care if my father wouldn't take me. I was going to walk my way over there and see what he had to say about it. I had never met him before that. What better time to see him then? If no one else was going to help me with what I was feeling, I might as well have turned to him. After school, I decided to walk there. I had no idea how to get there. I was armed with only a scrap of paper with the address scribbled on it. As a 7-year-old, I obviously had great ideas. Soon, I knew I was lost. I just stood there on the sidewalk, back pressed up against the wall, and eyes watched the strangers pass by. And like always, people continued to pass by and life continued going on. I was more depressed than ever. I had ended up in the situation I was originally in. Nothing had changed. I thought I was silly for even thinking about I could change things with my own hands. That was until a voice brought me back to reality.
Hun, is that you?
I looked up and saw an unfamiliar face, but it was obvious that whoever was talking to me knew who I was. And from that moment, things began to change. Life began moving its rusty joints, and I realized that things were moving along. Suddenly, I had become part of the crowd that moved like a blur past me. I was no longer someone who stood still and watched life pass by. Life had changed. I had changed. Because of the person who found me that day was my grandfather. Yay, grandfather! Oh, I feel so bad that he died. He seemed like a really great grandfather. I had the opportunity to help them. The question was, would I? I wanted to, but I wasn't sure if that was the best idea. After all, 5 demons in my house wasn't exactly the living arrangement that I had imagined moving into. There was a matter of making sure no one found out about their powers. Thinking about them as lab rats made my stomach queasy. And even they passed for humans. How would I explain having guys living in my house? Imagine if my friends came over. They would practically think I was part of a harem or something. Oh, God. Imagine if my parents came over. I think my mom would faint. Who knows what my dad would do? I think he would have them arrested on the spot. This was hard. Maybe I should have written out a pros and cons list before actually having to make this decision.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
That's grandfather's voice. Is that you? Well, yeah, it is. I mean, his name is right there. It was strange that I happened to remember that what my grandfather said to me when I was little. But I did not, but it did kind of make sense. Wow. They weren't in the same exact situation that I was in. Oh well, I'm just not. Clutching my hands in the fist, I strengthen myself to speak up. Well, you could.
What was that, lovely lady?
Oh my goodness, Eric! You're killing me, dude. Please. I like Eric. I like you, but I mean, you're really killing me, dude. You're really killing me. I mean, seriously, right now, if I had face cam, once he said that, my face just went to a busting smile. That is,
Spit it out already.
shut up, Sam. Let me speak. Sam is honestly a little annoying. You could stay here if you like. As soon as I finished, the room became still. I'm not sure what went through their heads. The silence in the air cut like a knife until I spoke once more. It looks like you all need a place to stay, and, well, I just moved into this giant house, so it would make sense to ask. It was still quiet in the room. I decided to keep talking. If you would like to stay here, though, there are 2 things that I need all of you to follow.
Yes?
First of all, you can't use your powers or their ability to do something that might harm me or any guests that come over. Well, safe for enemies, but you get the gist of it.
That sounds reasonable.
Thank you, Damien. Mr. Cinnamon Roll. Second, you have to help me with any errands around the house. This place is kind of big, so yeah.
That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that would be okay? We don't wish to burden you any more than we already have.
It's cool. I mean, yeah. I don't know. It's alright, really. I mean, I just started living here myself, so I would appreciate some help around the house.
A wonderful idea. We'll live here and train while helping you with the house. Servants for the lovely princess.
I also heard that the word princess from ERIK goes around during the entire game, and I'm pretty sure this is where it starts. According to Sam's face, it looks like he's kind of pissed. And he doesn't want to do any chores around the house. Well, too bad, so sad, Sam. Deal with it.
What? Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Shh, be quiet, Sam. I haven't slept in a bed for days.
Poor Matthew. Oh, Damien. But seriously, though, Matthew and Damien are like the cutest ones here. They're so adorable. They all seemed to like the idea, except for Sam. And hey, I didn't really hate the idea I didn't really hate the idea either, even if they were incubi. It would be interesting having 5 guys helping me to take care of the house. Given they would have they follow the rules, and that I had laid down. There, I can speak again.
Grr, fine! But we're not staying here forever. Only until we can beat up that group of punks.
Alright.
I think that is a reasonable time limit for our stay.
Alright, that sounds great.
Yes, this is awesome.
Also beautiful, if you need a bedfellow.
Excuse me, what? Um, I'll, I'm going your route, Eric, so I'll just say later. Later, Eric. How about later? Yeah.
Eric, knock it off.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm dying. I don't even know if I'll be able to make it as I take this journey through his route. My goodness. I was happy that they agreed. Maybe it was because I wasn't going to be lonely for a while. Or because they all needed help. I would never be sure.
So what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate and dig in.
Food!
Finally, I'm starving.
Instantly, Matthew and Sam began to stuff themselves with food on the table. I noticed James' eye twitching in irritation. So I stifled my incoming laugh.
Really, you two? You're both acting like pigs.
Oh, let them have a little freedom, James. It's not like we've eaten recently either. I'm sure they've been starving.
True. James kind of does need to take a chill pill, Let them, yeah, what Eric said. Let them have a little freedom.
Still, that's no excuse for stuffing their faces like backyard swine.
You may be demons. You're not in your demon world anymore. You're in America. You got free rights. I almost couldn't hold it in. You know what? I'm a laugher. So I didn't. Okay, that was a real laugh though. I couldn't hold in my laughter anymore. As I laughed, Matthew and Sam looked my way, faces stuffed.
Is something funny?
I'm honestly trying to hold in my laugh.
What are you laughing at?
Oh my gosh. I'm like sweating right now. I stopped to catch my breath. I leaned over the table and took a few breaths before replying. You both are so funny. Both of their faces turned slight pink before they looked away and swallowed the food in their mouths.
Shut up! We're not funny. We're hungry.
Oh.
Well, we're glad that we made you laugh.
Shut up, Matthew!
Sam. Calm down, dude.
What? I'm just saying.
My face is like hurting right now. Like shards. Okay. I'm like dying of laughter.
See, James, it's entertainment for her.
Oh my goodness. See, James, you need to take a chill pill. James, loosen up a little. He's so tense. They were funny to me. At least they enjoyed the food. As I watched, I took some food for myself and placed it. Eventually, we all ate dinner together. It was strange eating with just guys. Several guys and one girl. How convenient. It's like my family, but like the opposite. I have like more girls in my family, so yeah. So it's kind of weird, like having the whole table surrounded by women, and then the rest, and then like we have at least have like 1, 2, or 3 men sitting at the table. We have like dozens of women. And my family's crazy.
You turn the tables on me now. You drop me in the kitchen now. I can never escape from you, but baby, that's alright.
You've chained the monster. I'm gonna stop. I'm just okay. Huh? It's my mom. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I just realized how long this video was. Freaking 46 minutes. My last my last episode was actually 20 something minutes. I think 23 minutes maybe. But yeah. Thank you so much for bringing me from my faraway home galaxy to come back and bring you another episode of Seduce Me. But yeah. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you will be notified from every time I come back from my galaxy homeworld to here and, make another video for my YouTube channel. So until then, I will see you guys later. Bye!